This video, I'm going to talk about trying to save the strain on your charging system. So a lot of these little four-wheelers don't have a lot of power when it comes to the charging system. So when you've got the incandescent bulbs, it can actually draw quite a bit. So not that the battery will still charge, it charges very slowly. And like if you're at a low RPM, it's not charging at all. So you really have to be pushing it to get the battery to do any sort of charging. So what I've done is I've picked up a LED, an LED taillight to replace the incandescent one in my four-wheeler to see what kind of a difference it makes for my power draw. So on my bike, what I've done is when I turn on my lights, I've put on a little voltmeter here. So right now it's sitting at 11.4 volts, 11.5 volts, and that's just the draw. Engine's not running on the battery, and it's just a little battery. It's nothing special, but it starts this little 150 no problem. And yes, I know my four-wheeler is a little 150 Maxim Chinese, and you know what? As far as the Chinese bike goes, it's actually really good. Now I've swapped out the carb. So it's getting better airflow, and this bike will pull me, and I'm 250 pounds. It'll pull me at about 65 kilometers an hour, no problem, and it'll pull other bikes. It's pulled other bikes out of the bush for them when they break down. So this little bike is fantastic. It's got a kickstart, and it's just a CVT torque converter setup. So it's just forward and reverse, and it's a fantastic little bike. So what we're gonna do, we'll take off the tail light. So you see it's pretty bright, it's great. We'll take the tail light cover off, and we'll see how the LED one looks. I decided maybe I should show you what the draw is like when the engine's running. So you can see that, like with the bike just running at idle, really, it doesn't do much to charge the battery. So let's swap. All right, so I've put the new bulb in, and it's just an LED one, and it's a red LED. But let's see what we're doing for difference. So before we're sitting at what, 11.4 volts, and now it's sitting at 11.8. So bulb in there, it does look like it might not be quite as bright. But you know what? I'm okay with that. This is really just for the running light. I don't have it hooked up to the brake handle to brighten or dim with the brakes. Though this bulb is a two setting bulb. Like the incandescents have the two different filaments. One for brighter for when you have the brakes are on, and one for just a running light. So I'd assume that this bulb does have that. So with the lights on and the bike just running at idle, so it's sitting at 11.8 volts. So it's not depleting the battery more, so it's maintaining and just giving it a little bit of gas. It's back up to 12 volts, so definitely easier on the charging system for sure. So from what I could find, it looks like the standard 1157 automotive taillight bulb that's used in tractors, a lot of four-wheelers. I think a lot of cars use them too. They're pretty common. The average one, incandescent, uses at about 8.3 watts of power versus the LED one. So the one that I have is a red LED 1157 bulb, and it's already tinted red. It uses about 3 watts of power. So that's pretty significant when you're looking at a bike with a pretty weak charging system to begin with. So if you're looking for ways to maximize your charging capabilities of your bike, like if you're running winches or plows or other accessories off your battery, because the Power Sport batteries are pretty small for these little sporty bikes. Now, if you've got one that's like a 4x4, bigger engine, it's gonna of course charge more. But if you're using like a little Chinese bike, something that's little and sporty, it's not gonna have a whole lot of charging power behind it because it doesn't need it. So if you're looking to maximize, switching it to LED is a no-brainer. But to kind of know a little bit more as to like to be able to see how much you're going to save, it's definitely worth making the switch to the LED ones. Now the ones that I got here from Princess Auto, it was actually regular price about $10, $9.99. It was on sale right now for $3.99. So typically I wouldn't have gone and spent $10 on a bulb because, well, I'm pretty cheap. But being on sale, it's worth the $4 that you're gonna save in the energy, so you know your battery is always gonna be charged, and you're not gonna get stranded out on the trails. All right, well, I hope this is helpful. Stay tuned. I'm gonna be posting more videos now. I've got some dirt bikes for the kids, so I'll show some videos on that. And yeah, I'm gonna do that gear swap hopefully in the next couple of days and show you how that goes. It's really easy. Like, it's honestly a 10-minute job, and you can do it blindfolded. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's pretty simple. So we'll see you next time. And again, I'm gonna be posting more videos. Thanks for watching.